welcome back to week 31 of the 2026 season. This is our final week. We had no lifts in the para division, youth division, or women's division. So we're going to be going straight into the men's division, and this is going to shape the finals. And as many of you already know, the finals will be published on October 17th. So you'll want to stay tuned for that. So we're jumping into the men's division. This is going to shape up the top 8. So to start with Joshua Hogarth, and he's got a whole mess of lifts in here this week. Starting off with 170 on the snatch. Very impressive. And gets it done. Beautiful work. Then moved on to the deadlift at 365. It's a fight, but he's got it. Excellent deadlift. And then Josh moved on to a PR in the farmer's walk, 212 pounds in each hand. Fantastic job. Good technique, good short choppy steps. Very, very good. And then after he puts these down, he moved on to the log press with another PR at 234. Absolutely crazy. Sets it up. And squares it up. Gets it done. All right. Good work by Josh. And now we're going to move on to James Yount Jr. And he's going to do some James Yount Jr. stuff. And you'll see what I mean here shortly. He put up a snatch, a clean and jerk, and an 18-inch deadlift this week. Starting off at 145 on the snatch. And just blows it up. No problem at all. Followed by the clean and jerk at 167.5. Very strategic number. Gets the clean, nice push press, or push jerk, I'm sorry. Great job. And then look at this, 520 pounds on the 18-inch deadlift. And just wrecks it. Great job. All right, usually we go into the scorecards here, but we are actually going to take a look at who qualified for the top 8. And then after that's said and done, we will go to the scorecards. So stay tuned for that after this short bit. congratulations to all of our qualifiers. Fantastic work by everybody. So we're going to take a look here first at the para division, where you have Devin Bearswell, who will be first place for the season. I want to remind everybody that the yellow highlighted marks are the current leader in each lift and discipline, and those will be awarded at the end of the year after the finals is over, because those numbers can still move around in the finals, because it's a lift of the year, not a lift of the season. Keep that in mind. So Devin Bearswell, top spot, Arlen Smith in second, and Steve Alexi in third. Now we're going to move on to our youth division card. Renaud Zabreski, just across the board, holding the top spot and everything. Did a great job this season. Worked really hard. Good for him. Charlie Young, always dependable. Second place right now. And then Donnie Stock is in third. You know, this isn't a walkaway by any means. When it comes to the finals, all the lists have to be done in one day. This is a build-up, so it's a whole different thing. Anybody who's ever done this will tell you it's a whole different monster to have to do them all in one day. On to the women's division now. And we have Amy Randall in first place, followed by Tolpe George, Hannah Reed in third, fourth place for Krista Auger, and fifth place Ashley Stock. Congratulations to all of you. Amy really, right there at the end, was able to take that top spot away. Really, really proud of her. Great work there. Tolpe just rock solid with all of her lifts. And I mean, Amy only got her by just under 4 points, so wonderful work from the ladies. And then finally, we're going to move on to the men's division, where the big toss-up is going on. So, as you can see, Ron Schatz is in 9th, Clifton Stock in 10th, David Auger in 11th, Gary Ziola in 12th, John Thomas in 13th, and Dave Tancock in 14th. Notice that David Auger still has that top 18-inch deadlift, so he could still be awarded that title at the end of the year if nobody passes that up in the finals, which would be a heck of a feat. Consider how good of a lift it is, and then, of course, the one-day thing. And on to the top 8. Jamie Yount, first place. James Yount Jr. jumps into second, and he overtakes Shannon by less than 0.4 of a point. So that puts Shannon Stock in third. Joshua Hogarth launches himself into fourth from 8th place last week. Then we have Ethan Turner in 5th, Walter Strickland Jr. in 6th, Frank Zabreski in 7th, and Braden Turner is in 8th. Congratulations to everybody. Great job. Really proud of everybody that's gotten involved this year. Having a lot of new faces, feeling this thing out, some big returns. Just been a lot of fun to put this together, and I'm really looking forward to the finals. But there'll still be some content probably between now and finals, so stay tuned for that. Recap the season, check it out. Check out our website, www.8lift.com. And thank you all so much for tuning in over these past 31 weeks. And we'll see you in October.